Hey guys, let's talk about transfer tape. Now you can run into some issues when you go to transfer tape your decals. We'll show you here, especially when you're utilizing the paper transfer tape, like we prefer to use for our bigger decals. Especially if you're being a little bit too quick, or if the paper's not completely flat, you can get creases, right? You can try to smooth them out, break it down, and you have these ugly little creases that can occur. Now, of course, I'm playing it up a little bit for that install. You don't normally just slam it down and spread it out, but it can happen, right? You get these little creases and it sucks. Here are some ways that you can avoid it that I've found that have worked for me. So we have one method that I like, and we'll call this the taco method. I'm gonna fold this up like a taco shell. And you can kind of tell when I take the transfer tape, you fold it in like a taco shell. Make sure there's no creases anywhere on it. And then you'll start on the decal at the center. And while you're holding it up over here, push it down, get it just tacked, and then lightly smooth it out. And then what I'll do is I'll utilize the transfer tape on my cutting mat here to kind of hold it down. And then I'll smooth the opposite way. And now we've got a nice, smooth transfer tape applied without any creases, folds, or bends. And then you can just take your blade and trim it out. And there we go. For those rolls of vinyl that are maybe a little bit more curved because they were wound too tight, we have another option here. So this one's wound a little bit tighter, it doesn't quite sit flat, so it makes it a little bit difficult, especially if you've got larger pieces. That can be kind of a pain. So here's what I like to do. We'll take our transfer tape piece and we're gonna lay it flat on the cutting mat. And we are laying it with the sticky side up. So the top of it is effectively against the cutting mat. Take your decal in one hand, of course, vinyl side down, your squeegee in the other, and you're going to do the taco method again, fold it, and then tack it down, and firmly apply it down to the transfer tape. Now, depending on how strong of a fold that the vinyl had, it may pull the transfer tape back a little bit. That's okay. Just keep applying it down as best you can. And then you're going to want to trim off the excess. Nothing too fancy because we're going to flip it over and we're going to do a better smooth out. All right. So now we'll flip it over and do a more detailed squeegee down of the transfer tape on top. And then from there you can trim it and it's ready to go. If you have any other tips or tricks or ideas, please be sure to share them in the comments. Thanks for watching.